Welcome back to another episode of FireCore Fantasies. It turns out there wasn't a button. We didn't have to get a button.
Yeah, I was very wrong.
We should have to get a plant or some shit.
We had to plant some seeds.
Look at their hand, like,
nice.
and my hand on my head, like,
Plant that sweet, sweet seed.
With a butt like that? Yeah, you kidding me? Alright, Carly, if you won $1 million, what would you do?
I would buy a whole lot of dogs.
No, what would you actually?
I would actually buy a whole lot of dogs.
By a whole lot, how many do you mean?
Like at least 7.
Oh.
I would have a lot of dogs. And I like only $1 million, cause like probably invest a lot of it so that like maybe I could make like $3 million.
Yeah, see, if you went out and bought like a shit ton of dogs and that's food you have to pay for them for the next like 14, like you would run out of money eventually.
Yeah.
If you spend your money like that.
Yeah. No, I would definitely like adopt a dog for myself though, because I very, very badly want a dog.
You have a dog.
I have a dog, but I want another dog.
But do you really?
I do really want another
That's
dog.
less time you have to dedicate towards drawing and recording and capturing video games.
Just want something that will love me unconditionally.
Carly.
Like a dog.
I think you need to worry.
The condition is that I feed it. And you know what? I will love something that loves food more than me. That's fine with me. No, I really love this. Like, I sound like a crazy person. I just really love dogs.
I have a hard time. Oh, excuse me. No, I have like a hard enough time being responsible for myself.
Yeah.
Let alone something else.
I just like, I'm just one of those people. I wouldn't say I'm maternal. Because like I have no real desire to have children. But I genuinely care a lot about certain things, like animals.
Yeah.
And they're like my insert for children, I guess. I don't know. Like, I have no desire to have a kid, but...
Ever.
Pretty much.
I think eventually I would like to have a child.
You wouldn't...
Just so I can, like, have a really cool Jeep and never let them drive it. Like, Dad, I want to, like, shut the fuck up. You're not taking the Jeep.
God. Yeah. The
little thing dancing
is,
over there. Take care of that thing right away. Oh, it's gone.
It's right there.
Wait, how do you kill that thing?
Hit it a couple times.
Those things are getting even closer to you.
I know, I see.
Hey, you did it.
Do you see another one? No. No, I just, I really love animals, and I'm one of those people who, when I see, like, a rescue dog, I'm like, I need to save it.
Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that you shouldn't ever get it. I'm just saying you should probably wait.
I'm just saying I really want a dog.
Until you're like...
I know. Like, everyone keeps telling me, because, like, if you get an apartment, you're not going to be able to, like, take the dog with you and, like, all this stuff. Well,
unless you get an apartment that allows dogs.
I know. Well, the dog I'm looking at possibly adopting is a very large dog. Like, pit bull.
Possibly is a large dog? It might not be a large dog. We don't know
yet. Labrador Retriever, boxer, mix sort of deal.
The people up the street from me just got 2 brother dogs. And they're like families that live across the street from each other. So they each adopt one. They're German Shepherds mixed with Golden Retrievers.
Are they the cutest thing you've
ever
fucking
adorable.
seen? Because
they're like 11 weeks old and they're the size of Dodger. They're gonna get even bigger.
Yeah, they get huge. Like a German Shepherd is probably my dream dog, if I'm being honest.
My dream dog is a Siberian Husky.
Is a Dodger because he's my dream dog too.
Or Beagle. Yeah, I love Beagles.
But there's actually this beautiful Siberian Husky that comes in to my job. I work at a pet store now, and her name is Nala, and she has...
Was it like Indian-ish-y, like cool, like...
The Lion King?
Spiritual names. Yeah, like Simba. Or,
spiritual.
Who's the bad guy? Scar?
Scar.
Ooh, that's a scary name, but kind of cool, actually.
But,
my name is Scare. Hey, what's going on? My name is Scare.
The thing was, Nala has these giant blue, like icy blue eyes. She was the most gorgeous dog I think I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. Like, she's so beautiful, like, stunning. And I was just like, I asked our owner what her name was, And she goes, oh, her name's Nala. And the soft gasp that came out of my mouth. I was like, oh. And she goes, what's wrong? I was like,
are you okay?
It's the perfect dog name. And she just went, oh.
A single tear from your eye.
Thank you.
It's like, the perfect dog name.
You're welcome. It was let me try you. Let me have your dog, please. Thank you.
Carly, at what age do you consider someone to be, quote unquote, old?
It depends. It depends on how they act. Because, like, I'll jokingly call one of my friends old, and he's, like, 30. But that's not, to me, that's not old at all.
I love how they have their hands, like, on their hips.
I know. I'd probably say, like, maybe, like, and not in, like, an offensive way. Like, I don't think old is necessarily a bad thing. But probably, like, maybe 60, 50.
Really?
Yeah. Is when you, like, start hitting, like, older age. When you're, like, middle-aged, I guess. I don't know.
Well, like, I don't know. I think it's, like, how well you take care of yourself. And,
yeah.
like, because, like, Master Yang, my like, old Kung Fu teacher's teacher, is in his, like, mid-60s. And he is in better shape in, like, every single way than me. And I am literally a third his age.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And, like, so, like...
Don't mind me.
They literally just, like, drew two frames. One of him being, like, with his left foot forward, and one with the right. And, like...
I'm gonna get you.
But, like... I don't know. I think it's like, the same thing with, like, maturity. Like people...
Yeah.
Like, I'm very mature in certain ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And, like, I think I'm mature in good ways. You know what I mean? In the ways that I need to be mature, I think.
Yes.
I mean, like, I still have maturing to do and growing and learning, obviously, till the day you die. But, like,
of course.
Like, I think there are a lot of kids my age that are, like, mature in certain ways.
And
you know
not in others?
Like, there was this girl we used to work with back in Nord, and she was, like, I think she thought that because she, like, went out and, like, drank wine with her, like, elders.
Are you talking about me?
No. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm actually not. And then she would, like, she was like, oh, yeah, I come home from work and I have a beer, and, like, because of that, she, like, thought that that's what it meant to be mature.
Yeah.
And she thought it was... But she was also... I was like no, that has nothing to do with it.
No,
like,
if anything, like, sometimes I think the mature thing is to not do things like that. Like, the other night, I had the opportunity to go out and drink with my friends, and my response was, I have work in the mornings, so I'm gonna go to bed instead. And they were like, it's 8:30 on a Friday night. And I said, yes, it is.
Well, I mean,
good
like,
night.
that's just, like, being mature in the sense that, like, you're making good decisions.
Yeah,
because
there
know
is a
that,
different
like,
sort of maturity.
I mean, like, if you have, like, Saturday off and it's a Friday night, going out and drinking isn't, like, a bad thing.
No, I meant, like, specifically because I was...
Yeah, because you're working.
Working the next day.
Yeah, I think if you're, like, going out and drinking on nights that you're working, that's not mature and not...
It's probably not the best decision for you.
But, like, to associate being, like, doing that, you're going to want to get on the other side from that.
Yeah, I am.
Or no, leave it right where it was. Go forward one more. Yeah, right there.
I wanted to do.
You're perfect. And you gotta put your, hey, you did it. Like, thinking, like, that's what maturity is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the mistake. Like, and then, I don't know, because I can be, like, really silly. Like, I play video games as, like,
oh, yeah.
my second thing of, like...
I was actually talking to a customer today.
You're all not going to pick up on the audio.
I'm sorry.
You gotta sit back up.
My knee started hurting.
Really? I can move this
No,
back.
it's fine. It woke up.
It fell asleep.
Yeah, it fell asleep.
I hate that.
I was talking to a customer today, from Starbucks, actually, that I went back and saw, and I was telling her that I had to go. I used the phrase to work, and I was all dressed up in my current work gear. And she looked at me all confused, like, oh, I thought you were coming from work. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, I do a YouTube thing. We capture video games, whatever. And she just kind of laughed and just looked at me and went, I've known you for almost 3 years, and I never knew that you liked video games.
Really?
And I was like, really? She goes, yeah, I never knew you were a gamer. I was like, wow. That's like, that's one of the things that, like, I don't know. I would have never thought. Like, usually that's something I like, even all the people at PetSmart already, I, like, regularly talk to about video games because we all, like, play the same sort of stuff.
Ooh, have him on the show.
Yeah. I was actually telling one of the girls about it. Kristen, actually. But, No.
No, I wouldn't care.
I was just, like, telling her about it.
Are there any girls there my age that are single?
Not for you. I thought we had this conversation.
All right, we're gonna talk a little. Next time on FireCore Fantasies, everyone.
Bye.